Hi, I'm Mitch Gallagher. Welcome to Sweetwater's Guitars and Gear. This time out, the latest version of a very popular family of amplifiers from line 6. Let's get started. Today we're checking out the Spider V MkII family of amplifiers from line 6. Now the Spider Vs have been incredibly popular, as has the entire lineage of Spider amplifiers, but with the Mark II version, line 6 has taken things to an entirely new level. We have 5 members in the family: the Spider V 30, Spider V 60, which is the one I have here next to me, the Spider V 120, then there are 2 stereo amplifiers, the Spider V 240 and the Spider V 240 HD. You can interface with your computer or your tablet. Lots and lots of things you can do to really get to work using these Spider Vs, whether you're rehearsing, writing songs, recording in the studio, or playing on the stage. The Spider V MkII amplifiers feature 78 different amplifier models, 24 different cabinets, 4 different microphones, and we have tons of effects as well, and we can use up to 8 of those effects simultaneously. But it's very simple to operate. You can control everything right from the front panel, as we'll see in just a second, or you can connect your computer or your tablet and interface things using the Spider remote software. The Spider V MkII can serve as the centerpiece for your entire musical life as a guitar player. We have an onboard metronome, we have onboard drum loops, and we also have an onboard loop recorder so you can lay down a progression and solo over the top of it. You'll also want to check out 2 different accessories that make using the Spider V MkII even better. I'm using an FB3 floorboard, which is a foot controller that allows me to change patches. It has a volume or wah pedal on it. We can access the looper. Lots of control right there on the floor in front of you. Spider V MkII amplifiers also feature built-in wireless capability. All you need is a line 6 relay transmitter, like the G10 I have connected to this Yamaha RevStar guitar, and you're automatically connected to the amplifier. Just plug the transmitter into the 1/4-inch jack to charge it up. There are several great new features in the Spider V MkII amplifiers. For example, we have more artist presets, where the artists have come in personally to create the sounds. We also have new song presets that allow you to recreate the tones that you're hearing in recorded songs. But perhaps my favorite feature is the new Classic Speaker mode. In Classic Speaker mode, the cabinet model and the microphone model are disabled, and you play through the speaker just like you would with a regular guitar amplifier. This gives you a very authentic feel, as well as a very natural tone. But if you want to use cabinet models, want to use microphone models, you can disable that classic mode and use the amplifier just the way you've always used a line 6 modeling amp. It gives you a lot of versatility, and you can really set the tone the way that you want it for practicing at home or taking the amplifier on stage. The Spider V MkII amplifiers feature 32 banks of 4 presets each, a total of 128 presets on board, and you can edit those and save those very easily from the front panel or using software on your computer or your tablet. One of the things I really like about the Spider V MkII amps is that the presets have been set up to where they sound like natural sounds that you'd really use in your songs. I'll step through some of the sounds using the FB3 floorboard, and we'll listen to the tones that the Spider V MkII amplifiers can create. We'll begin with a clean tone. Those are just the first 4 presets in Bank 1, and we can easily modify those tones right from the front panel. We've got a drive control, a bass control, mid, treble, and volume control right in the front of the amp, so we can turn those up and down to adjust the sound the way that we want right there. But we can also dive deep in and edit all of the parameters. We simply press the edit button, and we can scroll through all the different parameters. Press to select a parameter, and then dial it in where you want it. When you're finished editing the amplifier sound, hit the home button to return to the main screen. Likewise, we can very easily adjust the effects setting. Just press the effects button, and now these 5 knobs are controlling compressor, FX1, FX2, FX3, and reverb. And the main parameter can be dialed up just by turning the respective knob. When you're finished, you can save by pressing the selector knob, or return to home by pressing the home button. We have 2 USB ports on the back that allow us to both edit presets, store presets, and arrange them using software on either a computer or a tablet, or we can also use those devices to play audio through the Spider V MkII. We also have an aux input control in the back for hardwiring in your phone or music player. We also have onboard drum loops, an onboard metronome, and an onboard demo riff player. Simply press the start-stop button, To access the metronome, we can also access demo riffs, which allow us to hear examples of what the different tones inside the Spider V Mark II will sound like when they're played with a guitar. The Spider V Mark II amplifiers also have a built-in loop recorder, so you can record a track and then play on top of it. We have tons more sounds available as well. Let's check out some more presets. As I mentioned earlier, we have sounds that are programmed to recreate the tones that you hear in popular songs. We also have artist presets on board, created by the artists themselves. Now typically what we have are two different sounds from each artist, a clean sound and a dirty sound. For example, here are two sounds from Bill Kelleher. Here's an example from Elliot Easton of the Cars. There are 128 sounds on board the Spider V MkII amplifiers, from jazz to country, rock to blues to metal. Whatever tone you're looking for, it's inside these amplifiers. If you're looking for a lightweight, easy-to-use, compact modeling amplifier, the Spider V MkII family is one you're definitely going to want to check out. There's a model to fit any need, from practicing at home to big stages, and they offer an incredible range of tones as well as great features on board for practicing and for performance. Thanks for joining me for Sweetwater's Guitars and Gear. Be sure to tune in next time. We'll have more guitars, more amps, more effects. We'll be making lots of music. I'm Mitch Gallagher.